Hello, good morning. I want to quickly explain this analysis to you guys. Let's look at the overall trend first. According to what is happening from here, that's the context I'm going to be using. According to this trend here, you can see that we were having a series of lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. And this was the last lower low, right? After this lower low, we had bullish movement up to this point, clearing the most recent lower highs. It cleared these two lower highs up to this point. So that gave us what? A perfect change of character. We had our last change of character here, which means we are going to be, I'm coming, there's a strategy like this that says if market gives you a change of character before continuation, definitely there will be a zone here that is needed to be mitigated. If you understand the principle of mitigation, so which means market will still come back here to mitigate before it continues going up. So I use that same principle on this chart. So as at the time I made this analysis, price was already here. This was where we had the price. We haven't seen all these ones that time. You understand? So now here is the twist. You remember I said we needed to have something like this, then price coming back here, then going up. Now if you check this, we can actually call this our demand zone. Price has gone up, it has given us a change of character, and we were expecting a pullback, right? Now this would have been our pullback, but the reason why I didn't agree to this as our pullback is because we still have a demand zone in here. There's still a demand zone here that has not been filled, and market usually does all these things just to trap in traders. For example, you have something like this. Market is supposed to come back here to retest, for example, retest here and continue selling, but instead of them to do that, they will now do something like this. They come like this, then go. Sorry, they won't test that zone, then they will do as if they're already selling. Now this will attract early sellers. This will definitely attract early sellers, and this will be the liquidity zone. So I'm giving the sell scenario now. Okay, but in order not to confuse you, let me change it back to the buy scenario, because we have a buy scenario here so that you understand perfectly. So let me change it back to the buy scenario. So for example, you have a zone here. The market is supposed to come and mitigate before the buy continuation. Now, instead of market to come back straight into that zone, then continue buying, they will now do something like this. They will now do as if they are already buying. So this will attract so many buyers, so many early buyers. Now what they usually do is, after gathering a lot of buy orders here, they will now inject sell liquidity in order to liquidate this sell side liquidity. Now they will now liquidate that sell side liquidity into that zone that is expected, that we expect them to come into. Now they now start buying from there. In Elliott waves, we call this the ABC correctional pattern. ABC correctional pattern. If you understand Elliott waves, you call this that happens from here to here to here to here. That's ABC correctional pattern. So from here to here is the A, from here to here is the B, and from here to here is the C. So I hope you understand. So that's the same thing that we had here, and that's why I marked out this level as our sell side liquidity. So I expected price to clear out this liquidity and tap into this demand zone. And as you can see, price has already cleared the liquidity. And tapped into that demand zone. So what we are expecting now is for price to keep moving up, but we can't buy yet because there is no confirmation yet. And the reason why I said there is no confirmation yet is that price might still decide to come back again and retest this zone very well before moving up. Because right now there is no bullish momentum. There is no bullish There is no bullish change of character. There's no change of character to the upside. If you go down to the lower time frame, let's go down to the lower time frame. Let's go down to 15 minutes. As you can see, this is the last higher high. Lower high. This is the last lower high, and price has not given us a change of character there yet. So if price is able to break this level and come back to mitigate here, then we'll be buying around here. Sure, you understand? So I think I'm clear now. So that's the reason behind this setup. Thank you. It's your boy, 1BZ Plus. I'm always here to serve you. Bye-bye.